Okay, today I'm going to talk about mainly the vaccine mandate and a little bit more stuff. Now, we have this COVID epidemic or whatever you want to call it. But there are some people say this was something planned by the World Economic Forum. Anyway, when this RNA vaccine came into being, Professor Tissa Vitarna said, don't force this on people. And then we have this pioneer in AIDS research in France. He also said, don't force it. So what has happened is that there is a backlash. People don't even accept there is a backlash against the medical community. People are not accepting what the medical community says. So even the well-established vaccines are being rejected now for people. So vaccine thing has it's become industry, like the military defense complex or like the drug companies. Vaccines also has become industry. So it again goes back to what I said about this on physics and economics. We have to create our own knowledge system. Now, if it comes to WHO was funded by Bill Gates, and Bill Gates was heavily criticized by Dr. Vanda Shiva, because Bill Gates has, at one time he promoted net zero, now he is moving away from that. And Mr. Bill Gates' name is associated with the Epstein files. So looks like they are all part of the same establishment or the cabal. So when Professor Tissa Vitarna says don't use it, then some of the younger doctors say that Tissa Vitarna is irrelevant. No, he is much relevant, and we have to create our own knowledge. That is what I said about physics and economics. So when it comes to medicine, all is the same. Now coming back to Bill Gates funds this vaccine, and he is one of the biggest funders of the WHO. So WHO doesn't speak any evil of Bill Gates. But if you take Vanda Shiva, who is a nuclear scientist, but she is from India. She is more involved in environment issues like saving the local seeds, Bija Ema Arakshagiri. And according to Vanda Shiva, Bill Gates have bought a lot of land in Africa. So Vanda Shiva gives a very negative picture of Bill Gates. Okay? So with the Epstein thing, his certain of his work will be exposed. So I think we have to create our own knowledge. So I touched upon very briefly on the vaccine mandate, and there is a backlash. There is no doubt there is a backlash. And I think we have to create our knowledge. If we depend on grants or loans or whatever it is, we are going down the tube. You have to stop doing that. So what else? And we have to create our own knowledge. Okay? And I think these sanctions are good for a lot of countries, because then you create your own system, whether it is Cuba or Iran or anything like that. It is very painful, but then you become more independent. So I touched upon a little bit on the vaccine and on capturing of land in Africa, and we are going to watch this Epstein thing. And again, when it comes to Venezuela, the Russians and the Chinese are much involved in it, and Donald Trump it has become very difficult for him to withdraw now, having challenged Venezuela.